Welcome to your love reading for May 1st, 2020. This is not just for today. This is just for, moving forward from this day, maybe about a week or so. I'll do another one next week. And the new moon reading will be released by May 7th. Please enjoy. Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your love reading for being debuted on, May 1st, 2020. So let's get their energies around love. Let's start with a spirit message for you guys, okay? Spirit message for Gemini. Oh, these are animal spirit messages. Oh, that got left out. Eagle spirit. Spirit has your back, Gemini. So what's going on, Gemini? Spirit has your back. You're getting balanced and things are building. Okay? Sorry. Eagle spirit. Spirit has your back. There you go. That's pretty loud and clear, right? All right, now let's get into the reading. Let's pull all these cards. I'm going to pull the cards first. And I'm going to do the reading, okay? Okay. Woo! All right. Current. Wow. Geez, your cards are like, ooh, this message wants to come across to you. Okay, we went from 7 to 8. That's cool. Going forward. Going forward. Okay. I will shine that at the end. This is going this way because it came out exactly horizontal, and that's a challenge, right? Okay, your needs. What are your needs? Okay. Emperor reversed, Ace of Rods. Looking like you might need to simmer down a little, Gemini. Take a moment, Gemini. Okay, masculine energy for Gemini right now. What's the masculine energy and love for Gemini? And the feminine. First one out is masculine, and then we'll do feminine. Woo! First one out is masculine. Awesome possums. Feminine. Okay, there's our Seven of Pentacles again. May Geminis. May Gemini. May Gemini. May Gemini. June Gemini. Not too many. June Geminis. June Geminis. Jeez, you guys just... Wow. Okay, June. There's a lot, June. That's a lot. Okay, well, we'll start here. So you have the Eagle Spirit. Overall, Spirit has your back, okay, Gemini? In the masculine energy, you're persevering. You're keeping going. You might be building up some walls, but bottom line, this guy's thinking about it. This guy's thinking about everything he's been through and where to go on a journey next, what battle to take on next, right? So masculine energy, you're getting ready for something. Feminine energy, you are assessing. These are both assessment cards, right? They're sitting there looking. They're not taking action. They're both assessing in different ways. This is assessing on the battles you've been through, the things you've learned, the walls you've built, the guards you've built. Seven of Pentacles. For feminine energy, is what you really grew. Feminine Geminis, what have you been growing? Are you satisfied with it? Is it what you want? What are you going to get out of it? Right? All those questions. So a lot of pause going on for Gemini. That's good. All right. May Geminis. Six of Wands. There's some victory. You're finding your crew. You're finding your people. That's beautiful. You're very satisfied with what you went through. You feel like you're going to make it through and come out on top. Good. Oh, Alright, what's going on with June? June, what is this? This talky June. Not that I don't love you, but wow. Messages keep coming out. Okay. Woo. Alright. June Geminis. There is something about the fears or deep down emotions. Getting honest with some beliefs you had about love. Okay? Okay, Gemini? There's something that shifted in your beliefs around love. You're either buying into something or you're shifting your perspective. Okay? Well, that's a big message. Okay, I get it. I get why it came out. Moon energy reversed. Yeah, secrets coming out. Fears being acknowledged. Not secrets, but something you didn't, admit to yourself before. You're, bringing that to the surface, okay? Or if this is outside of you, something came to the top, and this is that self-imposed prison. This is, beliefs you're staying blind to. Use to keep yourself protected. Lots of protection energy here. And addressing your journey of the heart. So addressing love. Addressing your beliefs about love. Now that something is apparent to you. Okay, June Geminis. Well, alright. Let's get into the reading. In past, you were assessing. Then, right now, currently, you're working on something. You were like, ooh, this is working for me. Something you were working on came to, right? You got to a certain point where you could pause and assess all this work you're doing, and now you found out what really actually works and what's really right and true. And what isn't is having too many hands in the pot, right? This is definitely third party, or when you're not happy and not satisfied and not... what keeps you from being purely happy, in a celebration and lots of growth, and this is lots of fauna energy, right? Going forward, you're like, what makes me happy? Going forward, what makes me happy? What is celebration? What belongs in my love life and what doesn't? Right? Because this is a challenge, and if this is any third party, are you committed to work more than you are to your relationship? And now you're like, oh, I need to shift that. That's that sort of thing. Are there people in your life that you let influence your relationships? And now you're seeing that finally? Something, I don't know, but you're working on it. You're changing it, and going forward, you're going to be assessing this, what makes you happy. And if there's any sort of third party energy, you're going to be assessing that. All right, that's cool. There's a lot of assessing. Have you been guarded towards a third party, but it kept you kind of sad, Gemini? Maybe, I don't know. If so, that's coming up right now. That's cool. You're clearing it out. There's a lot of clearing happening here and working towards what you want. Now, your energy, whether you're single or in a relationship, you're feeling a little out of control. You're not feeling on top of your world, okay? That's all right. You might be a little pissy right now. You might be. And you might feel vulnerable. You might be feeling vulnerable and not liking that feeling, okay? The other person, they're like, new beginning. Look at this journey. Come visit me. They're seeing this whole big new journey and opportunity that could happen, okay? So either you're like, wow, you're not what I want, or you're pushing me for something I don't want. And they're like, well, then let's just start over, or I'm going on my own energy, if it's a breakup kind of situation. If not, somebody is ready for a new beginning, a new journey, a big relationship. This has a lot of, actually, attraction to it too, right? This is that spark energy. You're just kind of you're just realizing some stuff, so... even if it's positive and you're getting victory, right, over your thoughts or over your ideas, and you're like, oh, it all finally makes sense. I found my right people. You're still getting used to it, okay? But their energy is like, hey, let's get going. This is amazing. We found each other. Or if you're not happy, let's start fresh. Something like that, right? Okay, so how do you guys reconcile? How did these two energies come together? who's ever coming to you, if you're single, is ready to create, right? Maybe you want to break from being the emperor. That could be that. Maybe you want to be a break from being in control, and you're going to be with someone, or your other person is going to take control. So you, in the sense that you can have a reprieve. Reconcile this energy. 4 of Cups. Look for a blessing. Look for an offer. Lots of blessing coming through in these energies, in these readings. Something fresh. Look forward. Look forward to a blessing. This person is kind of connected to that energy. So maybe you need to fall into them a little bit. Maybe in this new thing, you're seeing something new. You're like, whoa, I love this person because I can collapse a little. Perhaps, I don't know. Emperor reverse is interesting energy. And seeing what doesn't belong, what clouded this. Or what you really want, what makes you happy. I love that. Okay, let's get your advice. Wait. No. Let's do whispers first. Tiny Tarot. I don't know if you guys are watching other signs. But I explain I do not care how cheesebally I look for using Tiny Tarot. I love Tiny Tarot, and I love to use it as like the little whispery comments or undertones that Spirit has for us. Okay, what are the undertones? What's that little secret thing, Spirit, for Gemini? Gemini love. Ooh, talkie. Okay. Moving forward. Smoother waters, but not just that. They have a companion, and when you see what that companion is holding something dear and special, and we're moving forward. So this has a lot of like really falling into realizing that your heart really lies somewhere and now wanting to work on it, cutting away all that could break that up. Okay, the Tower, the Moon. Did you already get the Moon? Yeah, Moon reversed over here. The Tower over deep down energies. The Tower over... Okay, so your foundation of what you believed and what you thought, that's this message over here. There's been a tower. Tower falls because it blows your mask that you're wearing off. It blows the life that you thought you had into pieces. Why? So you can rebuild it into what you want. What you currently want. If you were working off of like an old paradigm or old beliefs. And this is going to be in your emotions, in the deep feelings, in those things that you kept so deep down and close to you. That's where it's happening. Aww. So it's all that inner working. Major Arcana, Tower, the Moon. Those are like the titles, right? And the only other one you got was Moon, so you got Moon twice in your reading. So you are getting a message around you're getting a big shift around your emotions, around things you kind of keep close to your chest, and around your feminine energy, right? So what you take in, what you create, what you grow, being flexible. Advice, please. Advice for Gemini in love. We only take flyers here, guys. Only flyers. You get one thing of advice. Use your intuition. Be psychic. Lead from your heart. Nurture from your heart. Nurture your heart. Queen of Cups, right? Oftentimes, I had that little Six of Swords that was like at the bottom for the Tiny Tarot, and that's moving into the future, but that little passenger, often people believe, is the Queen of Cups. And she has all this, like, what do you call it? History, like ancestry, knowledge of the hearts of her ancestry, right? And so she's moving forward with all of that, and that's what she's keeping, what she knows deep down, and she can always access that knowledge. So your advice is nurture from your heart, nurture your own heart. Use your intuition. Trust your gut. Use your intuition. Pretty cool message, Gemini. Lots of shifts going on. Don't freak out. Just take your time. If it feels right, go with it. If you're assessing yourself, give yourself time so you can offer your best self. All right, I'll see you for the new moon reading on May 7th. Take care, Geminis.